Viking Circle, maybe the most anticipated Viking Circle with none other than my guy, Mr. Aaron Jones. How you feeling?
Feeling great, and you?
Good. Well, look, a lot of people are saying we got to get Aaron Jones on the cart, but we only can do it in one fashion. We got to grab the sombrero.
No, it's only right.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and we got a special guest today. We brought your son.
Yes, sir.
This is the first time we've done a Viking Circle in this fashion, but what is fatherhood like? Let's start off with that.
Fatherhood's been a lot of fun, you know. It's made me grow up. No, hold on. I love you. Maybe want to show him the right way to be a man and lead people. And he makes me enjoy everything. He makes me work that much harder. And you know, nothing is for yourself. So I think it translates on the field when I'm playing. I don't just play for myself. I play for my teammates, my family as well.
I love that, man. I'm just thinking about Vikings fans looking at the cart. They're saying, okay, his son's here, but also he got the sombrero on. And for our Vikings fans that don't know, outside of you paying homage to your hometown of Paso, what does the sombrero stand for?
It stands for, it's just my style, my swag. Okay. Like you said, a representation of where I'm from. My girlfriend, we kind of started it back 2019. Okay. We were going back to Texas for my first time, and she was like, "You want to wear a sombrero?" And I'm like, "Why not?" And it was just to pay, like I said, to pay homage to where I'm from. It's a big Hispanic culture there, so. It's the only way I could give a tribute back to them, and then a sombrero looks clean on me, I feel like.
Your reaction when they gave it to you when you signed here, the purple sombrero, like that was so pure.
Hey! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I might not take this off for the rest of the day. I was definitely surprised. I wasn't expecting that at all, and they had the Oakleys to go with it. I'm like, man, these are my people. They feel me 100%.
You're talking about El Paso, you know, moving around a lot of different places. When you think about just all the different places you've moved to due to your parents being in the military, how has that helped you when transitioning to a new state and a new team?
It's helped me be able to adapt quickly, you know. Change is always happening. I moved around every 2-3 years before I moved to El Paso. But just being able to adapt into different cultures, being able to meet new people, not being afraid to be in new places and being uncomfortable. I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Maybe 3 weeks ago, I randomly saw a post on Instagram and it was like, NFL players that you didn't know played college basketball.
Oh, yes, sir.
I didn't know you played college basketball.
Yes, sir. My freshman year, I played at UTEP. I had a lot of fun playing. Okay. Shout out to some of my UTEP boys who I played hoops with. Okay. You know, they took me in. They made sure I was ready to go. But I sat down after that year and I'm like, man, I looked at the rosters, I looked at my size, I was like, I got a way better chance in football. They got 53 men to a roster. In basketball, you got 15, so.
How long has basketball been a part of your identity, or like who you were growing up?
Basketball is actually my favorite sport, so I've been playing since I was about 4 years old. Okay. Played all the way through high school, my freshman year in college, and that was when I called it quits after that, after my freshman year. Retired from basketball and just stuck to football. I had really never had a off season of football, so going into my sophomore year, that was my first off season of football. Full off season.
So I'm gonna preface this next question by saying, I asked Dallas Turner this. She said she loved your ass.
Oh, thank you.
I asked Dallas Turner this question last time on Viking Circle, and his answer was diabolical. It was terrible. I said, what NBA player best represents your game?
But people do say when I play, like they do compare me to LeBron James. I get that a lot. With a little bit of Shaq, a little bit. And Kyrie. Yeah, people say that too.
So Shaq and Kyrie.
That's just what they tell me. I don't do it myself, man. That's what they tell me.
Man, you being a hooper yourself, understanding the Olympics are going on right now, what basketball player, NBA player in the game right now best resembles how you play the game of basketball?
Oh, it's two different. I want to go with two different players that they have two different styles, but I want to say KD.
Okay.
KD, he can do it all. He can shoot. He can get a little better on defense, you know, but he played defense. No, scratch that. Anthony Edwards. That's who I got. I got AE. I got Anthony Edwards.
But you don't talk trash like that though.
I don't. But if you talk trash to me, then you're not gonna hear the end of it.
Okay.
And we on the field, so you can't really hear. But I'm more quiet until somebody starts popping their gums, and then I'm talking the rest of the time.
Translating that to the field, right? Like we don't hear you talk much, but we also know that a lot of people respect who you are as a player. And just understanding that, man, I know you got a chip on your shoulder going into this year. A lot of Vikings fans, they weren't fans of yours for the past few years, but understanding now that we get an opportunity to see one of the best running backs play for the team in purple, what are they getting?
I can't blame them first off, but I'm on the right side of the rivalry now.
Yep.
They're just getting a hard-working, dedicated dude who's gonna leave his heart and soul out there on the field. He's gonna play. He's gonna play for the community, for his teammates, for his family, and leave it all out there. And you'll see the heart that I play with.
Outside of Viking circles and wins, like when does the sombrero come out? Like when can we see this again?
You're gonna see it every time I'm walking into a game, more than likely. Probably hopping off the plane as well.
Okay.
You'll see it. So see some of that purple and gold.
Now we gotta get Lil Man a hat too.
Oh yes, sir. He got one. He got one. He ready. You got your sombrero? It's at home?
Said it's at home.
Yes, sir.
Guy, appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.